I was getting ready to jump a training video. I apologize for the delay, but you know what? We're working full time. I had a lot of footage to get edited out. But anyway, as you guys see here, I'm actually going ahead and show you pretty much most of my week of training. So here I am Sunday morning doing legs. So of course I start by doing some squats. And of course, got a knee reps in there. I was like, you know what? Might as well go heavy while I'm on camera. Plus up at 365 because with being Sunday morning, nobody was in the gym to spot me. And I'm like, yeah, it may not be my wise decision to try to squat heavy when nobody's there. And of course, Tuesday, I go in there, had a couple people there to spot me, and I actually did manage to hit 385, but unfortunately, no camera. So yeah, I did hit a PR Tuesday, but unfortunately, no one was in the gym to record it, but just in my word, I actually did hit that PR finally. But anyway, back to training, so after doing that 365 on that day, I just repped out 265 for reps, but honestly, Tuesday after I hit 385, I was done. I was like, man, forget this junk. Did leg press and got up out the gym and went to work. So anyways, you guys already know my routine. On Sundays, I'm doing the powerlifting type of routine. After I do some squats, I go right into doing some deadlifts. And starting to go too heavy on squats, so okay, might as well go somewhat heavy on deadlifts. So you know I did this one for 515. Can't really get a camera at a good angle, but you know I took my word for it. And it's 495 for a single. You have to weight up. Boom, down. I was tired that day. Didn't feel like doing too much because this is the day I did that bench competition in mind of muscle. So you know what? Let me kind of stop on my head. So at this point, I decided to spend up doing some machine work. So one thing you will notice I decided to do was go right and doing some front squats in this hammer strength B squat machine. And of course, I actually am breaking depth. The angles kind of look like I'm doing I'm doing a full squat. And from there, I decided to go ahead and do a super set of close leg leg press and calf raise because hey, I ain't trying to be part of Team No Calves. And you think this is hell. One thing that's kind of crazy is the fact that my man Norgo from Behemoth, who is actually working on his new album, Behemoth is actually working on a new album, actually just invited a children's choir in to do part of their album. Yes, you just heard me right, Behemoth actually called in a children's choir to work on part of their album. And for you guys that don't know about Behemoth, they're my man's a little bit crazy and not exactly what you consider to be kid friendly or choir friendly. So yeah, I thought it was kind of crazy that Behemoth and Norgo decided to go ahead and have a children's choir do part of their album, which is actually a sequel to the statement. Yeah, you just heard me right. And in more disturbing news, Netflix is now ripping my childhood harder than Michael Bay and George Lucas combined. They are bringing a freaking reboot to Netflix, and it is freaking horrible! You think the prequels were bad with Star Wars? Oh boy! Have a link to that atrocity in the links below. Okay, let me calm down for a pop-up blood vessel. Alright, the next day, as you guys see here, I was training at home. Did some bench press. Decided to go slightly heavier than I do normally. On the aircraft bar, didn't go too stupid heavy because this is my first day back to bench press doing the competition. And yeah, as you can tell here, this was a 5x5 was rough. So hey, I did that for 5, and then so let me bump up to a weight I can only give like 3 reps. Now I was gonna do a weight, sorry. Now I'm actually doing a regular normal set, doing that fail set of 5. I only got 3 good reps, but it didn't like how it looks. So I was like, you know, let's go straight back now. Just go for bottom of the deck. I ain't trying to snap my stuff up because I got another powerlifting meet coming up, as well as the competition coming up next week. More details on that later on in this video. But anyway, you guys already know if I gotta do the push, I gotta do pull. So of course, by doing this, I was right doing some bent rolls since I'm at home. Decided to go ahead and use the hex bar, do bent rolls with that. And I followed by doing some dumbbell incline bench press. And then finally finish off the heavier stuff by doing some pull-ups, just body weight stuff, and some band work, which you'll see within a few minutes. Oh yeah, speaking about Lucas and rape childhood, I know a lot of people are crying about Black Panther because it didn't follow the comic book. Sorry guys, it's a movie adaptation, so they can't go to all the scummy nerds out there. They gotta go for a different audience. And speaking about movies and people getting their childhood raped, and of course George Lucas just found out that Episode 9 of Star Wars, or Episode 9, the script has actually been finalized and it's actually ready to be filmed. So hopefully they don't screw this up. You know, it didn't really have a problem with Episode 8. It was different. It didn't follow the books, but once again, they're trying to get for a new target audience. So it is what it is. And just like right now, as you guys see here, I'm trying to do some lat work, and I'm trying to like get a little bit tired for going to the Arnold because I ain't trying to look too fluffy. Then my physique looks pretty decent, but you know what, it is what it is. And of course, hey, to give a few tips now that monetization is gone, I had to go ahead and do some more topless work, as you guys see right here. So throw a tip if you like it. Alright, let me stop being stupid. But anyway, we're doing that. We're doing some fan work. As you can see here, I started by doing some reverse grip. Then, of course, supinated grip of incline chest presses. And then finally, some back rolls and some decline chest presses. I was doing sit it down right at the very end. And finally, last but not least, had to do some lat pull down. So a lot of you see me like on Instagram. And yeah, I know I'm not exactly the leanest I could be in this photo, but you know, in this video, but you know, it is what it is. But anyway, one thing actually I am doing to kind of help myself get cut is right now I'm actually doing meal prep again. So of course you guys already know I'm doing the Beyond Meat chicken strips with spinach, a little bit of shredded cheese, some full fat, as well as some cashews. And of course, boom, now to the other training day in this video, which of course is full powerlifting, or sorry, nice pull session. So I did 4 or 5 for triple. And this was a couple days ago. So actually this was yesterday, the day before I did this actual voiceover. Then 455, dang, I don't know why my number took me so bad. And then 495 for single, my man walked right in front of the camera for that. But not, you guys see the full set on like a certain powerlifting beat. And then finally I did 505 for single, hit the PR. And serve in the background. Alright, at this point, I decided to go ahead and rough it out with the bands. You get a little more a little bit more explosive work in there. Which is why today I actually concentrated more on doing the session movements as bar cleans and some kettlebell work. I feel like I definitely need to get a lot more explosive action in there, which only helped me with powerlifting, but even a lot of stronger yoga, because I found out that yeah, if I don't go back to doing a lot of explosive movements and other types of movements in here and session work, you kind of work my limbs different angles. But bound ropes, then there's a chance I may snap myself up trying to go ahead with the weight or trying to go to weird yoga poses. But anyway, first of all, training in this video, it's good about yoga. We're going to what we're doing there. Grand opening this week Saturday at the edge right down the screen. And if you guys already know, I will be at the Arnold Classic this year next week, and I will be attending at the Delta Party, which is a little bit less strenuous for my body. And yes, I will be going heavy on that. And of course, we're about heavyweights next month on the Sunday 11th. I will be doing UPA Championship Powerlifting Meet. Anyway, this video, thank you guys so much for watching. Please rate and subscribe. Till next time, keep living strong and peace out.